when I come through. You can walk a mile in my shoes. No, it's different on this side. It's different on this side. It's different on this side.
Egyptian linen fit different. Same way I felt God, I lost religion. Too cold for these devils and all his minions. You too bold, slave to your own opinion. It's too bold, cause knowledge has no beginning, no ending. No wonder they so winded. When kings fall, their problem is often women. Copies for clothes and devils make plenty figures. Spend a decade of my life smoking weed and getting twisted. No forgiveness, in this instance I did vengeance. Strange fruit still hanging, they been lynching. So since the same they flow prolific, yeah. As I wake up in the morning to these riches, going through my mind trying to figure how to spend it, yeah. Way ahead of my time, down at test the vision, yeah. We are not the same, no different, yeah.
You don't know what I've been through. You can't go when I come through. You can't walk a mile in my shoes. It's different on this side. It's different on this side. It's different on this side.
For certain, before it's hurting, I'ma put this work in. Throw out alert for you jerk, cause we know you be lurking. Looking and scheming for no reason, trying to find some dirt. It's under my nails, I prevail out this valley of corpses. As I rise with no surprise, living life so enormous. The sea walls keep the glow so my skin looking gorgeous. My aura getting out of order, full of reinforcement. Still cross the border with an order, what can I say, I'm rolling. It's different flavors with the smoke when it comes in imported. Listening rigor motors after every time I record shit. The sea will on until I'm martyred for my life of choices. Just that tap water done filtered coming out the faucet. Apply the pressure, never stop, so they never ignore it. My cold mind, I'm in the rough with thoughts I swollen. I drop the fuel for the very few, my views are timeless. We not the same, simple and plain, just being honest.
You don't know what I've been through. You can't go when I come through. You can't walk a mile in my shoes. It's different on this side. It's different on this side. It's different on this side.
Hey, how are y'all doing this evening? This is AMPspirationTTV's Tehuti Thoughts that's supposed to be on Thursday, and I am your host, the Plum Queen. I appreciate you guys giving me your time and your energy and allowing me to share all of this AMPspiration. If you like the song that you just heard, that is my boy Jamar Milton off of his album As Above, So Below. That song is called Different. It also features my boy Logic as well as our sister Tazara Path. That woman is awesome. I had to just shout her out since she's in the song. This woman is fighting cancer and she is definitely the epitome. You know what I'm saying? Or not even the epitome. She is the representation. If you looked up in the book, you know what I'm saying, on a dictionary, and you wanted to find a definition, you know what I'm saying, for a representation of our people, you know what I'm saying, of melanated beings, of the Black community, whatever you want to call yourself, it is going to be her photo, you know what I'm saying, in that space. So shout out to her, you know what I'm saying, always putting out them positive vibes, healing vibes to her, but that sister is definitely dope. You need to check her out on all her social media sites, support her, because she's definitely dope. All right, so we're going to get on right into this. So I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and I draw my inspiration and things that I say, you know, from, I guess, problems that I see or things that I have overcome. So I have a big thing as far as law of attraction. There is a documentary that I call it a docu-movie because it's not really a documentary, but anywho, it's called The Secret. I'm sure a lot of people, especially if you're in the conscious community, you have heard of it. And it speaks of law of attractions. Okay. You can 1000% look up what law of attraction is and get all of the, the extra biblical, cosmic, definitions of it. But from my perspective of what law of attraction is, I say this all the time, it's pretty much karma. What you put out is what you're going to get back. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. That is what law of attraction is. You know what I'm saying? The energy that you put forth is going to come right back to you. So if you're putting out positive energy is going to come back. If you put out negative energy is going to come back. Now, I know a lot of people feel like that's not true, especially when they are in situations where things are not going the way that they want. So in The Secret, it gives us a couple of tips, you know what I'm saying, on how to make every situation work for you and understanding that it is a good thing, even though it may feel uncomfortable. Okay, so I'll give you the example that they showed in the docu-movie, and then I'm going to give you some examples about how in my life, how I've used that and how it has worked out for me. Okay, so the one that comes to mind in the docu-movie, they're talking about, there was this gentleman, he was just saying how he always had bills. Every time he would go to the mailbox, there was always bills, bills, bills. You know what I'm saying? And the more and more he got frustrated about the bills, and the more he thought about how many bills was in his mailbox, the more bills came. Every time he would go to the mailbox, all he had was bills. And that was because that was all he was thinking. Every time he thought about his mailbox, every time he thought about the mail, you know what I'm saying? He was thinking about all the bills that he was going to receive. And that is exactly what happened. He received all of those bills. So then he got a hit on, the law of attractions and this concept. So he started to, use it, started to see if it would work. So what he started to think of now is checks. Instead of thinking about when I go to the mailbox, I'm going to get bills, he told himself every day that he was going to go to the mailbox and get checks. Okay, now, of course, it didn't happen right away, but after a while, after he continuously said that, continuously thought that, he started always getting checks. Every time he would go to the mailbox, there was a check, and from shit that he didn't even know, he was supposed to be getting a check for. But he was getting checks. And that's because that's all he expected. That is what he visualized when he went to his mailbox. See, everything starts with a thought. Everything. Even your children. Everything starts with a thought. Everything that you've ever seen, every invention, everything, someone had to think it first. And once they thought it, they put actions behind that, and then it became a reality. That is how law of attraction works. That's how everything in your life works. I don't care who you pray to. I don't care if you don't pray to. That is how that works. Okay. Now, the individual that sparked this topic, he had to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He needed to take public transportation and wasn't really privy to, how it worked. So he was trying to, find his way to the bus, find all these things, and it became frustrating, to him. The more frustrated he got, the worse it got. The more confusing, and the funny thing about it is the bus stop was right there, right in his face. You know what I'm saying? But because all he could think about was missing the bus, not, taking too long, getting caught out in the rain. He kept thinking about everything that could possibly go wrong in that situation. And it did. The more, and the more it got bad, the more frustrated he got. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't understanding that in that moment, he was creating that anxiety. He was creating that discord because that's all he could think about. Okay, so me, someone who takes public transportation, I was trying to give him the examples of what I've gone through because I was in that space at once. See, when I first moved to Georgia and started, moving around on my own, I'm from New York. Okay, I'm from New York City. So we have a very well, I won't call it sophisticated, but we have a massive transit system out there. I've been using public transportation since I was in elementary school. So I've been taking the bus, taking dollar vans, taking trains, and all of that jazz since I was a kid. So I'm used to buses every 5-10 minutes. I'm used to, buses on each side of the street. So if I miss my stop, all I got to do is get off and go across the street, and then there's another bus that's going in the opposite direction. So I'm used to being able to get around, and quick. That's not the same for here in Macon, Georgia. They got an MTA, but it don't stand for Metropolitan Transportation Association. Stands for Macon Transit, Association. And they are not as on point as they will. This is a smaller town. So this is a smaller city, so they don't need, that type of system. But as a New Yorker, and again, someone who spent the majority of her life using sufficient public transportation, that shit used to piss me off. I promise you, because mind you, again, I'm from New York. You're talking about each bus stop has a bus stop, has an awning, got seats and shit, so you can get comfortable while you wait 10 minutes for the bus. But out here, there are only awnings in certain places on the major stops, if that. So most of the stops that I have to go to, I'm in dead sun. If it's 90 degrees outside, there is nothing to, to give me any shade. I have to stand there. Some of the places where I got to take the bus don't even have a bus stop sign on it. And there's only 2 buses to each route. And both of those buses run 40 minutes apart. So mind you, I'm used to every 10 minutes, multiple buses, down to 2 buses every 40 minutes. So if I miss one bus, that's a 40-minute wait. And where I live, there is no random sidewalks like in New York City. So, okay, I missed the bus or whatever. So you know what? I can walk a couple of blocks, because there's going to be another bus coming on that same route. So by the time I get to the next, bus station, I'm Gucci. I can catch the bus. That ain't how that work out here. And for a long time, for a while, that shit used to piss me off. But every time I would get upset, it would get worse. The more upset I got, the longer it seemed, the bus took. I'm sure the bus was riding on that same 40 minutes. But because all I was thinking about how long I'm going to stand there, how hot it is, all this jazz that I was thinking about, I was manifesting that situation to stand there longer. Once I understood law of attractions, once I watched The Secret a couple of times, you got to watch that. That's nothing. You got to watch that over and over again. It's something that you got to embed into yourself. I'm going to keep it real. Okay. I watched it enough. And now I understand how the transit works. So I expect certain things. So when certain things happen, I don't get upset. Okay. I have a bus schedule now. I've been taking the bus long enough to know, where I can stay, where if I need to walk, and, I can time it well because I've been taking it so long. And then I also came up with this concept of understanding that anything that doesn't go the way I want it to, that is the way it's supposed to go. Very hard, lesson to learn, but it's extremely beneficial. When I get on the bus, let's say I missed the bus, and I got to stand there. To me, I think of all of the scenarios on why that would be a good thing. See, what happens if the bus, breaks down? Because these buses out here, they're not brand new, they're not modern or none of that. These buses still take coins. Okay. A lot, there's not a lot of money in transit. That's not important out here in the, where I live. So they're not having brand new buses and things of that nature. So them shits break down all the time. All the time. It really sucks having to stand in one spot you know what I'm saying, in 90-degree weather, and you have no idea when you're gonna move. And it's not like you got sidewalks and stuff where you can keep up. See, I with stuff like this, I don't have much patience. See, yeah, I don't got time to just be sitting around wasting time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like while I'm waiting here, I could be walking. And by the time y'all get this together, I'll already be home. That's my thought process. You know what I'm saying? So what if that would have happened? So I'm complaining about them taking so long, but if I got on that bus and then it broke down, I might have been waiting 2 hours instead of that 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know, what if that bus could have got into an accident or something like that? You know what I mean? I don't got a good track record with car accidents. You know what I'm saying? That ain't something that I need in my life. What if my universe was diverting me from that? I wouldn't know until I got into the situation. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. There's a couple of people that ride the bus, you know what I'm saying, that particularly ignore, you know what I'm saying, egg my nerves. What if that person was on the bus? Maybe the universe wanted to divert me from having to even see that individual to mess up my peace. See what I'm saying? So these are all hypotheticals, but the point is that is my thought process. So I just know that if I make a plan and that plan doesn't follow through, that means that my universe has something better. You know what I'm saying? That means that the universe just wants me to wait. I tell myself all the time, and this is actually how I talk. All right, universe, I see you. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is about, but I can dig it. I'm gonna wait. Got make sure I got my music because I'm, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? And I wait it out. 9.5 times out of 10, either the bus shows up right after that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Or I can tell at the end, you know what I'm saying? Or when I get to my destination, or something will happen throughout the day to let me know why, you know what I'm saying, that was diverted. I get my reasoning why. Okay? So I could promise you, and I know this is very hard in the moment. It takes practice. Okay? But I promise you, a lot of the shit that we go through that we are frustrated in, we be frustrating ourselves. Because like Christians say, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plan. Same concept. Definitely make your plans and all that. But if it don't go right, there's something it's something else better for you. I promise you there's something else better for you. And you have to understand what you put out, again, is what you get back. So stop thinking about the worst in scenarios. Think about the best. Because what do you have to lose? Thinking about the best. How is that hurting you? You know what I'm saying? Putting out the energy or thinking about the situation ending up in the best possible, way for you. Why is that a bad thing? You see what I'm saying? Laws of attraction. What you think of most is what you manifest. Ladies, I'm going to throw this at y'all. Well, I would say both men and women. I won't just single us out because this goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Women always talking about the type of man that they don't want. Men always talking about the type of woman that they don't want. I don't need no this, and I don't need him to do this, that, and this. This is why you keep attracting those same type of people. Because you keep talking about and keep thinking about what you don't want in a relationship. And this is why you breed it. Why don't we focus on, talk about, and think about what it is we do want? Because we all want a healthy relationship, right? So why don't we focus on that and say that? You know what I'm saying? We want loyalty. So why don't we speak that and say that? You need to talk about and speak of only the things that you want and that benefits you. Because you talking about what you don't want is not going to give you what you want. That's not how the universe, works. You know what I'm saying? It's not a person who can just interpret, what you mean. It don't work that way. You speak, you think, and it goes up in the air. So you need to be, clear about what it is you want. But if you keep talking about what you don't want and then start talking about which one is it? That's how the universe takes it. You throwing too much up there. Just throw up there what you want. So I'm going to tell you, this will definitely help you in the relationship department or the single department or whichever one. Stop talking about what you don't want. That's why he or she keeps showing up. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the things, same with your jobs, all that. I hate my job. I hate this. I hate that. This is that and the third. The more you say that, the more it's going to happen. I know it's going to be some shit when I get to work. I already know it's going to be the bullshit. Guess what? You just set it up for the bullshit. Because that's what you said. I used to tell my king this all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes when he'll come on a lunch break and check me, and then he'll have to go back, you know what I'm saying, to work. And every time he always talk about how I got to go back to this bullshit. Man, I got to do this, that, and the third. And I told him all the time, like, you fucking it up. Expect the bullshit now. As a matter of fact, you just fucked up your piece because, you know, we was just good just now. And now you talking about shit that you don't want when you just got some shit that you want. Don't fuck up the frequency. Because he can't control what goes on at his job. He can't control his boss. He can't control the system on how that works. All he can control is his thoughts and his perspective. So he can go to the same job, and you know what I'm saying, and have a different perspective of it. And it'll be a completely different experience. Same place, same people, different perspective. Been working on him for years. He getting it. But you guys got to understand, you are the co-creator of your life. When you were a child, no, you did not have, you know what I'm saying, any say-so too tough about what happened to you and what goes on and all that. But as an adult, you 1,000% have that right and that control. There are other things that work maneuver and things that are out of your control, but there are things that you can control, like the way you think, like the way you respond to things. You have full control of that. And I promise you, those things will be the things that change, that, you know what I'm saying, that make them slight changes to make your life better. You can change your situation while you're in it. Like my arm. I am not the only person that has lost their arm. Okay? I'm also not the only person, you know what I'm saying, that took it this way. There are people who have, you know what I'm saying, have been in my situation, and to them, this is the worst thing that could ever happen to them. Their life is over. They can't do nothing. They, you know what I'm saying? There's so many people who feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's why their life is that way, because that's what they see. That's how they feel. I don't see it that way. I don't feel that way. So that's why my life is not that way. Still an amputee. Still got one arm. Still have certain limitations. But because of the way I think, changes the whole experience. My amputee experience is not a bad one. You ask some other people, you know what I'm saying? They have a different perspective of it. You know, like I know a girl who was awake, you know what I'm saying, for her accident. So while her arm was getting cut off, she was awake and she was aware of that shit. Yeah, see, I don't know how I would have reacted if that was me. But this girl, she go out with a bang. Okay? She don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? She do what she do. She's actually a lot extreme, but it is what it is. But you can't tell her nothing about herself. And again, like I said, she was awake for, you know, so she felt the pain. She, you know what I'm saying? All of that jazz. She actually still gets pain. Like they, you know, they talk about phantom pain. That's different for me. I have a phantom sensation is what I call it. Because when my arm moves and does all of this stuff right here, it doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it almost feels like, you know, your leg falling asleep for, you know what I'm saying? For lack of a better, I guess, example. You know what I'm saying? But for her, You know what I'm saying? Like, can't awake for the whole thing. She still has residual pain, you know, from it, but she keep it moving. The other people, you know what I'm saying, that had my experience as far as not being awake for it. And again, life is over for them. They cannot see life, you know what I'm saying, being worth living because this is gone. So again, what you put out is what you get back. See, I was grateful. Now, granted, I wasn't truly aware of that's what I was doing, but at the time, that's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was allowing what the universe had for me, you know what I'm saying, to be so, and just rocked with it. So because I put out that energy, the universe gave me that shit back to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this with stride. I'm being strong, so they gave me strength. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, my whole focus and my whole purpose was to find my purpose. That's the energy I put out. So that's what the universe gave me back. That's why you see me on here right now. Even my relationship or relationships, I ask the universe to make sure that you bring me genuine people. That's the energy I put out. I just want genuine people in my life. I don't care the dynamics. I don't care if it's romantic. I don't care if it's family. I don't care, you know what I'm saying, if it's friends, whatever it is, business, whoever it is that I deal with. I just need them to be genuine as I'm genuine. So that's what I put out. That's what the universe gave me back. Now, in that process, there's a lot of people who fell off. You see what I'm saying? And at first thought, you would think, why me? Why am I losing these people? You know what I'm saying? It's a frustrating thing because I'm a very big people person. If I love you, I love you. I mean that shit wholeheartedly. I don't care how long me and you've known each other. That's just the type of person that I am. You know what I'm saying? It's like I give you, well, what's the phrase that they say? It's like you're innocent until proven guilty kind of thing. So you automatically get all the love at 100%, 1,000%. It's up to you for them levels to go down. Your actions, your energy, what you say, or, you know, whatever my experience is with you, you know what I'm saying, is what's going to, you know, either keep that meter up there or bring it down. You know what I'm saying? But from start, especially if I get a positive energy from you, you know what I'm saying? Or yeah, I'm all in there. You know what I'm saying? So laws of attraction, putting out what you want. So the people in my life right now, they are genuine. And don't get me wrong, I still have plenty of friends, plenty of associates, plenty of people who love me and care for me, people that I see as family, even though we don't speak on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? I have friends that I don't have to speak to them for years, literally years, but that love is still there. As a matter of fact, I just linked up with a homegirl of mine. I went to Queensborough College for a couple of semesters before I moved to Georgia when I was young, right after high school. So I was only there for 2 semesters. So this group of people that I was hanging out with, it's not like we had 4 years, you know what I'm saying? We had mad classes together and, you know, studied together and all that shit. That wasn't the type, you know what I'm saying, of connection that we had. We kind of was all bullshit, and to be quite honest, and really didn't take, you know, that the college situation seriously at the time, but we linked up, we was cool, you know what I'm saying, and everything was everything. I haven't seen any of them since then, and that was almost 20 years ago. My homegirl Zaida, put her name out there, you know what I'm saying, I haven't seen her in almost 20 years, and she still got the same number. You know what I mean? And we talked for hours the other day. You know what I mean? When I go back home to, you know what I'm saying, to visit New York, I'm going to go and check her. You know what I'm saying? And it was like we just left off, like nothing ever changed, even though 18 years, damn near 20 years done went by. There's so much shit that done happened in our lives. You know what I'm saying? But it's just picked right up. So I have several connections, you know what I'm saying, like that. But the fact of the matter is, from all these groups of people of friends and all that, I can literally count on my 5 fingers how many people I deal with on a regular basis. No matter how, popular or how much network I have, less than 5 people that I deal with on a daily basis. Those people are genuine. Not to say that the other people aren't, you know what I'm saying? But the universe so fit that these are the people, you know what I'm saying, that we have the same like minds, you know what I'm saying? We hold the same energy. You know what I'm saying? I can depend on their personalities. They support me, and I'm not just talking about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are priceless to me. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who don't get to have that. You have a whole bunch of people around you, but you really can't trust them. They really don't have your best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? It could be the very person that's laying in your bed. You see? So, genuine is what I asked for. Genuine is what I put out. So, genuine is what I got back. And like I said, anybody that wasn't genuine, they're gone. And they left on their own volition. I didn't have to do anything crazy. I didn't have to tell them, oh, it's a wrap. You're cut off, cancel, whatever the words are for that shit now. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do none of that. The universe knows me and knows my energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like discord. I know I'm an Aries, and everybody says that Aries like to debate and all that shit. But, healthy debating and actually being in conflict are 2 different things. And I don't like being in conflict, you know what I'm saying, when the people that I care about. I'll go out on my conflict with the man, against injustices and, people that are wrong. I ain't got no problem giving the fire, you know what I'm saying, to people like that. But when it comes down to people that I love and I care about, you know what I'm saying, that's not the type of energy that I want with you. You know what I'm saying? I want it to always be high vibe, even if, we're having a disagreement of some sort. I still want to have this level, you know what I'm saying, of coolness, because I care about you. You know what I'm saying? And the older I get and the more, you know what I'm saying, in tune I am with myself, you know what I'm saying, I get better at that. I can tell you, you know what I'm saying, that, listen, you pissing me off, or I feel some type of way about what you got going on right now, what you're saying to me, or whatever it is, but I care about you, so we just going to end this right here, so this doesn't go any further, so we don't have to, make this fire bigger than what it is. That's my approach with people that I care about, even if you highly offend me. But because I care about you, and especially if we have a certain rapport and I know who you are and know what you're about and know what your intentions are, I'm a big person about intentions, because we're all human and we all potentially make mistakes. I don't want anybody to overly judge me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good person, and for the most part, I take the high road. You know what I'm saying? But if for whatever reason I take the low road, I don't want to be overly judged, because I'm human and I have the right to make mistakes. So I take that into consideration when I'm dealing with people. I treat people and deal with people the way I want to be treated and want to be dealt with. See what I'm saying? So, attraction, genuine people. What you put out is what you're going to get back. Okay? So, start co-creating your life. Stop frustrating yourself and start understanding that your God, your spirit guides, whoever and whatever it is that you pray to, you know what I'm saying, or you pay homage to, or, put your spiritual energy into. If you truly believe that, this is what I don't understand about folks. If you truly believe in that entity, then you should know that that entity has your back. Yeah, God got you, right? I know my universe got me. I know my ancestors got me. So then there's no need for me to be overly, extra or even getting upset about certain things, because I know they got me. So you have to have the same thing. If you know your God got you, you know your Buddha, your Allah, whatever, got you, steadfast in that, you know what I'm saying, in the moment. When that thing's not going your way, think about They got me. So I'm good. I promise you, you will completely change your life. Your life will be completely the same and completely changed all at the same time. I'm telling you what I know. This is how I get through life. I can promise you. Depending on who you ask, somebody can look at my life and they can completely feel like this is for the birds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could not live like this. I couldn't live in this place. I couldn't walk and do the things that you do. I need this, that. There's so many people that look at my life and feel like, nah, that's not for me. I couldn't do that. I don't know how you do it. And then I look at some of them same people who may be in a better financial situation or got a car and a nice house and all of these materialistic things. And you couldn't pay me to be them. Pay me. Can pay me to be them. It's all about perspective. Okay. Yes, I need to learn how to drive, and I'm going to learn how to drive, and getting me a car would 1,000% catapult my life in certain ways. But what walking also has done for me is kept maintain my health. It's kept me unlazy. As a matter of fact, when I do get a car, that's not going to now stop me from walking. I'm only going to, you know what I'm saying, drive to places that are, you know what I'm saying, unwalkable. But I'm not going to stop, you know what I'm saying, getting my, you know what I'm saying, my body to continuously be in movement. I'm not going to become lazy now and sit in the car and I got my arthritis issues. I can't afford that. That will put my health, you know what I'm saying, at risk. So my universe has been set up to discipline me in certain ways, no matter how uncomfortable I may thought that it was. I'll give you another example. The fact that there are certain services that I don't qualify for, even though I'm walking around like this. Like, I can't get paratransit. You know what I'm saying? They won't pick me up just to take me to the grocery store once or twice out of the month so I can get my groceries all at once. Because I got legs and I can walk, but, you know, carrying groceries ain't one-arm friendly. But because I'm not handicapped enough to them, because I can walk and I can do a lot of things for myself, I don't qualify for that. At the beginning, that used to piss me off. Because what the fuck? What more do you need to see? What more evidence, you know what I'm saying, do you need to see that I need paratransit? But here's my perspective now. It's okay. My discipline. I can take care of myself. One monkey don't stop no show. The universe puts me in certain situations to make it so that I can be independent. I come from a long line of family members, you know what I'm saying, who get real comfortable. As part of the reason why some of their healths are not in the best, you know what I'm saying, in the best light because of their comforts. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, my Aunt Tracy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of their ailments that they had was because they didn't move, because they had access to what you would say help, but it stopped them from being able to be independent and to actually strive for a better life. My Aunt Tracy got real comfortable with people taking care of her. She got comfortable laying in a bed and having people bring things to her and people cleaning her. She got comfortable with that. See, I can't get comfortable with that. So my life has been set up so I can't. All the things that don't serve me, my life has been set up so I don't fall into those traps. I can't be nothing but grateful for that. To have that will, to want a better quality of life. Because a lot of the people, my people in my bloodline, they don't have that. So I can't be upset at the universe setting me up, you know what I'm saying, to eliminate, you know, certain flaws. You know what I mean? Like I could not, I don't know who I would be if I had that mindset. I would be walking with a cane or probably can't walk right now if I had that mindset. So losing my arm, that tragic thing is what put me in that mindset. having someone clean, wash my body for me that ain't me or my man, yeah, that's not cool to me. Especially at the time I was in my 20s when I lost my arm. I couldn't fathom that. I remember when I came home, I was staying with my Aunt Ronnie, and for the first couple of weeks, she had to clean me. And you know what I'm saying? I appreciate her doing that, all that stuff. But as a grown-ass woman, I felt uncomfortable. I don't want another woman wiping my cootie cat. I don't need no females down there. That's a male zone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit wasn't acceptable to me. You know what I mean? Like, being fat was cool to me, but not being able to walk, that wasn't acceptable. I wanted better for myself, so I couldn't allow that, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't acceptable at all. So again, the energy that you put out, it's the energy that you get back. The energy I put out is life. I want to live, and I'll not want to just live. I want to live healthy. I want to have a good quality of life. I don't just want to be passing through this earth. I want a good quality of life. So I put that out there, and the universe gave me what it is that I needed to do that. So you attract everything to you. Everything. Everything you think about, you bring to yourself. So think about that next time when you're upset about something, when you're upset about this thing that happened, or you're upset about the person that you with. They're all choices, all attractions. Let me throw that in there too. A lot of us is always blaming the other person. We think, oh, this person did this to me, and this person is this. And I'm actually going to go deeper in this with a personal story of mine. You know what I'm saying? Again, to change a different perspective. But we're always talking about, when our relationships don't go right, we're blaming the other person, not understanding that you attracted that person. So that is you. Okay? Y'all attracted each other. So there's something inside of both of you that resonates. The good and the bad. You don't get to just say, oh, when this person was good, we like this. And now that person is bad, oh, no, you not like this. No. That's not how that works. You guys are resonating on that level. So the good and the bad, all the same. So this is why talking shit about your exes and whatnot, you look bad. I don't care who you are. You look bad. You talking about yourself. You talking about you when you talk about that individual, because you was with that individual. You was sleeping with that person. You was sharing energy with that person. So at that point, when you was with that person, y'all were the same, good and the bad. So that's why being your best interest, again, stop talking about what you don't want and what you don't like. See how that works? So let's do better, guys. Let's co-create our lives, the ones that we want. Because you guys think that saying what you don't want is going to get you what you want, and you're working back, you're hustling backwards. Speak on and only think of what you want. If you're in a situation, you know what I'm saying, that you don't like, you know what I mean, think about what it is that you want to be in, or what would make you like it, or get yourself out the situation. Don't complain about it. Don't give it a whole lot of energy. You don't understand? You being negative about something, barking on people and doing that, you're giving energy. You know how much energy it takes to be angry? You know how much energy it takes to be mad? A lot. So if something's not for you, you're not supposed to give it your energy. The best way to get rid of it is to starve it. So don't talk about it. Say this about the stuff on TV all the time. You say about the things that you don't like in this world, but that's all you perpetuate. If you saying you don't like, matter of fact, who said this? It just came to my mind. I believe it was Mother Teresa who said this, and I think I got this from The Secret as well. She said that if you ever have an anti, you know what I'm saying, war, rally or something like that, do not invite her. She doesn't deal with anything that's anti. Okay. When you have a peace or a pro-peace, you know what I'm saying, march, or, you know what I'm saying, a pro-peace, you know, situation, sign me up for that. You get what I'm saying? When you're anti something, you're still giving it energy. Think about the people y'all cancel. The way you cancel somebody is by not talking about them, ignoring them. That's how they lose their power. That's how they become irrelevant. That goes with everything else. Okay? Focus on what you want, no matter what it is. Love, you know what I'm saying? Prosperity, health, whatever it is. You have to think and you have to speak it. And then you got to put actions behind it. Your whole being needs to be what it is that you want. And that's how you manifest it. Okay? So again, I know this is easier said than done, but try it. You have nothing to lose. If it doesn't work for you, you can go back to the way that you think. No harm, no foul. But just what if it changes your life? Changes how everything around you is, to even put you in a position to change. All right. Well, I love y'all. I'm going to leave this right here. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all time and energy as always. If you would like to support AMPspirationTTV, you can check out the ticker. You can listen to us on all of these amazing new podcast sites. You can hear us on Spotify. You can hear us on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and this place called Stitcher. Never heard of it. And I'm also going to be starting a blog on WordPress.com. Okay, so these are the best ways to support AMPspirationTTV and AMPspire Media. Okay, we are also taking donations. Like I say, any donation other more than $27 will get you a dope brand t-shirt. Yep. Okay, we appreciate it. We are growing. You know what I mean? So, and all of your help, you know what I'm saying, is definitely appreciated. We also have digital business cards. Digital business cards is definitely the new way to promote your business in this climate of, you know what I'm saying, giving people 6 feet and all this jazz. So you can be very creative with these digital business cards. They come with a link that you can email or text to people. They come with a QR code that you can send to folks. You can turn into stickers. You can put them on a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is why I've been creatively using them. I turn my QR codes to stickers. So wherever I travel somewhere, I just stick that sticker somewhere and boop, 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 boop. So I've still consistently been getting hits on my business card, even when I've left these places. I went to Mexico last year in August. I'm still getting hits from there. I had to go through Texas in order to get to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting hits from there. So it is the perfect way to promote your business, you know what I'm saying, and not be there. Okay, so definitely get you one. The links are in my YouTube, on the YouTube channel, as well as my AMPspire Media LLC IG page. Those are the best ways, you know, to find that link. Also, follow us on IG, AMPspirationTTV, as well as 9 Plump 9 Queen 9. That one is my personal one. I'm mostly active there, so that's how you're gonna see me and, you know, get to know who we be. All right. Also follow us on TikTok. I'm figuring out these algorithms. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go viral soon. I'm going to find a thing that's going to, you know, make y'all think tick so I can talk. All right. So also, of course, Tiffy's Corner at AMPspirationTTV.com. Oh, I said that good. You should 1,000% get you some. We have the best organic products on the planet. Everything for your skin, even things for the inside. Okay, go to TV's Corner and AMPspirationTTV.com. You can use my name, Plump Queen, for mostly for your 10% off every purchase. But this week, or this month, we have an extra sale. Okay, so the entire site is 50% off from the 1st of October to the 31st. I'm going to tell you guys, you should 1,000% take advantage of this. Because y'all know organic products, they are not, it's not getting an 8-pack of Dove, you know what I'm saying, at Walmart. Y'all already know. So you should definitely take advantage of this. Use my name, Plum Queen, at checkout, and everything on the site will be 50% off. This is our fall sale. Take advantage. Take advantage. All right. What else do we have for you? And of course, we are all about health. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to What the Gut Wednesdays next week. I'm going to have a special guest. We're going to be talking about gardening. But I have been taking care of myself since, well, I've been on my health journey since 2012. But ever since this whole pandemic thing came down, I have been doing my due diligence to make sure that my immune system and everything else that I got going on is straight. So I've gotten most of my products from this company, Quantum R&D, that I'm affiliated with. They are based out of Georgia. I believe it's Riverdale, Georgia. So definitely go to the site. You can catch this link also in my digital business card. Okay, everyone is different. So it'll be my advice to definitely get a consultation with Dr. Samuel Peters. Dr. Samuel Peters, he is the genius behind all of these products. So make sure you consult him so you can talk about what is specifically for you so you can live, again, your best quality of life. All right. So that is all that I have for you guys this evening. Again, I appreciate all of your time and your energy. Please share, because we have to make Inspiration go viral. And again, the best way to support us is by listening to us on all of those streaming sites and watching us on YouTube. Okay. So definitely do that. Enjoy your weekend. I'm supposed to be going to Atlanta to hook up with my Lighthouse family. I cannot wait. So enjoy y'all's weekend. And of course, love and light and be inspired. Peace.